Hey everybody, how's it going? This is a ramble slash update video, and I'm essentially back, I guess, as it were. It's been essentially, or for the most part, a week since my last video, which for me, I guess, is a while. So, but I haven't stopped wanting to make videos. Just haven't had the time between local convention, and work and whatnot recently. But I will be jumping back into doing these videos. And I'll talk about this model in a moment. I also want to do a little bit of update and rambling on what I have going on. Firstly, Codex in-depth series. I'm going to continue the Eldar. Now, how this works when I make videos, any video, is I make the video, then I post it on YouTube, or I wait till the following day if there isn't enough time to post it before I go to bed. Then, so that's pretty much how that works. And then rinse and repeat the process. So Eldar, I will be doing the other parts for it very soon. I'm hoping to get it done by the end of the week, because I believe we're right on the cusp of the Codex Blood Angels to come out, and I want to do an in-depth on those guys right quick once they come out. You know, after a day or two of looking at it, once it comes out, I'm going to start the series. Now, I'm not going to rush the Eldar. I'm going to give them the time they deserve, but I'm going to get them done hopefully by the end of this week, and I believe I can do that. So, also, you'll probably know that I already did a Codex in-depth for the Blood Angels. It's for their previous Codex, their PDF. That I don't know, I didn't check to be honest with you if it's still currently available, but it was. Now, when I do this new Codex in-depth, I'm going to delete the Codex in-depth Blood Angels videos I have already. So don't worry if you look at my uploads count and see that it goes down drastically, or significantly I should say. It's because I'm getting rid of the older obsolete Blood Angel in-depth videos. And when you see that, expect some Codex in-depth new Blood Angel Codex videos to be appearing shortly. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, because that's what's going to happen next. But first, the Eldar in-depth has to be finished. So that's what's happening on that front. With that, somebody made a post, I believe in the in-depth for Eldar, about me doing a video on strategies for fighting against and essentially beating all these armies. And it's a great idea, and I'm going to run with that, so thank you for it. I am going to try and do that. It's going to have to be more generalistic, at least in the beginning, because if I tailor it towards a specific army fighting, let's say, the Eldar or whatnot, the things I say won't necessarily work for all the armies out there. So it'll be generalistic. It's talking about the major strengths and major weaknesses of an army, how to exploit that in general, and then the clever commanders of whatever army will be able to extrapolate that to fit with their army's theme and their playlist and style. So I will be trying to do that in the future. I'm going to do a little bit more research, quote unquote, on it, mostly looking at an army and then figuring out how to talk about it a little bit. But I will be trying to do that shortly. Then there's that Let's Make a Model series I still have. I haven't touched the battle wagons really. I mean, I made a lot of progress on their death rolls, and then I stopped. So I will be doing that again shortly, hopefully getting that banged out, because it's been a while in this one Let's Make a Model series for these guys. And while it is 2 battle wagons, I want to get them done. I want to be able to use them, I want to get them done so I can move on to the next thing for Let's Make a Model. And I know what I want to do, I just have to wait to get these battle wagons done, so expect that as well. As well as probably some basing videos in the future and other random videos. So that's pretty much it for a little rambling update type of thing. What we have here is a resin model. I got my hands on a few of these. They're all the same as far as look and pose and weapons and whatnot. Because as far as I know, there's only one like this, or one style of it. It's a resin cast for Custodian Guard and Terminator armor. Now, it's not the best resin cast out there, but for essentially a resin cast that's not from a company, I think it's fine. It gets the job done. You can clearly tell it's Custodian Guard. I did a new gold scheme. Well, not new. One I've seen in event for a little bit now, but I decided to finally try it, and I like the success I got with it, and I'm going to use it for my Hull Guard, which I'll talk about in another video. as well as for other Custodian Guard models. You can probably tell the pieces bits that are used in the master model, I guess, to make the mold, and that's still fine. There's no problem with that. But you can put regular Terminator arms in here. This is the arms it came with. The arms that it came with. There we go. They're power armor arms, essentially. So with a minor trimming or filing down, you should be able to fit these arms onto standard power armor. Then you can, of course, cut off and reposition the hands so they don't both face down like this, if you wanted to. And you can use regular Terminator arms in place of these arms if you want to use Stormbolt or Power Fist instead of this weapon that they give you. They give you a little resin eagle thing to put on the arm, so it makes it more in line with the rest of the model. It doesn't look too bland, and that's cool. One thing you'll note is that this weapon is some type of flame weapon. If you look at the Horus Heresy card game artwork, you'll see them in one of the Custodian Guard arts. Now, I don't know exactly how it works. I don't know if it's just like a flamer style weapon or if it shoots out fire at a distance. I don't know. But for ease of use without making up new rules, you can use it as either a Grey Knight Incinerator equipped Terminator with Nemesis Force weapon, and the Nemesis Force weapon is represented by him beating you to death with this type of fire lance thing. Or in a regular Terminator squad, it can be a heavy flame or power fist, again him beating you to death with this fire lance type of weapon. So that's an easy way to use this model without making any special rules, as is. Also, because this is essentially a flame type of weapon, you can take these arms and this weapon, or even just a weapon, and convert some of the arms you already have. But if you're not going to use these arms on the Terminator, take these arms as well. They are power armor arms. And you can put it with some, I don't know how well it'll fit off the bat, but with some finagling, you can put it onto your Custodian Guards and power armor to represent either, if you're using Grey Knight troop choices, to represent the Custodians with their spears, then you can use this to represent an Incinerator equipped Marine, or if you're using them as standard Space Marines and you're using like Sternguard, for example, it can represent a Heavy Flamer. So that's cool too. The color scheme, in case anybody's wondering, is Chaos Black. I saw this on the internet and I added my own little thing here. What I added was, after Chaos Black, I put a brown undercoat over it to help the Shining Gold look better. Then I painted Shining Gold over the entire thing. Gave it a wash of brown of Devlin Mud. Any brown wash will work. Then I made a 50-50 mixture of Mithril Silver and Shining Gold. I ended up adding more than Shining Gold to it, so it's not quite 50-50. Mix it up really well, and then apply it to the model. And I thought it looked great once dried. Now, I went back and did a little bit of Devlin Mud wash in certain areas to make it pop a bit, but you can of course I painted it not in a rush, but quickly. So if you're more careful, you can just paint certain areas and leave some of the recessed areas that washed gold look, if you want to get some depth and weathering to it, I guess. But I wanted a very shiny, very well kept gold armor, and I think it works very well. I'm really happy with it, and I plan to use it for other golden armored marine type of stuff. So that'll be fun. Like I said, I have more of these guys. I will paint them up in the future. I don't know when. Plus, I'm still working on converting my first power armor Custodian Marine. So when I do that, you will see it, but I don't know when that's going to happen. Anyways, that's it for my rambling video, and that's it for this model. I hope you weren't too bored, and I think the model came out well. Whether or not you like it or dislike it, that's fine. Not a gold and armor type of stuff isn't everybody's thing, but I really do like the way it looks a lot. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'm done rambling and boring you guys to death. And until next time, take it easy.